Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general collective weekly reading. This isn't for any specific zodiac sign, so as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that time as well as the energy is fluid, and the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. It is November 2nd as I am recording this. We currently have Sun in Scorpio, and the moon just moved into Aries. So, with that being said, we're going to jump right on in. Know that time as well as the energy is fluid. The energy could be vice versa or interchangeable. And if it's not your energy or your story, don't try to make it fit. We're starting out with the Tea Leaf Oracle. And then I also have the Energy Oracle cards I'll be using. Haven't decided on a tarot deck yet, so we'll see what feels right as we go through the reading. But with that being said, let's jump right on in and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this week. We will have the full moon Taurus on November 5th. So there'll be a reading, a separate reading for that. What I'm hearing right now is the cat got your tongue, or I don't know if it's you or somebody you're energetically connected to, but that's what I just heard. The cat got your tongue. Which seems odd because Mercury is in Sagittarius right now. But it kind of sort of doesn't like to be there. Because it's, Mercury is ruled by Gemini, which is the opposite to Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm hearing very uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. Yeah. So that could just, be the energy. But let's see what's going on, Spirit, as it pertains to the energy for this week. Okay, so we have the apple coming out. And it says, temptation will test you. And I just heard, bit the wrong fruit, bit the wrong fruit. So I don't know if this is you or someone, like I said, you may be energetically connected to. But it almost feels like someone, almost gave in to temptation. I feel like hearing, just bit the fruit is, already alluding to, like, a situation got the best of someone. Under that, or at the bottom of the deck, we have the tent, and it says a temporary situation. This tent energy It makes me feel like, being that it says a temporary situation, combined with what I'm feeling right now, is almost like if someone already gave into temptation, um, it was for something that, was either for instant gratification, or just as like it wasn't for it wasn't a long-term decision. It could have been a decision made out of almost it feels very hasty, because with this whale energy, it says great worry over nothing. Yeah, like someone made an impulsive choice or action or decision. It could have been like a tempting opportunity and or circumstance, and they gave, like, that's what I feel like. I feel like they gave into it. When there was truly, like, for whatever the reason was, there was nothing to, worry. They're saying fret, nothing to fret about, and they made the decision anyway. Can I get another one? Please, Spirit. Whoa. Can I get another one? Yeah, I feel like someone was tempted. We have the 4-leaf clover coming out in regards to a situation. It says great and good fortune that possibly like had a promise of, success or some type of monetary gain behind it, but it was, they're saying a ruse, a trick. Yeah, like it almost promised a good time. Because we have grapes, which says time to go out and have fun. But then up under that, we have forest, which says muddled and unclear thinking. Yeah, like someone made a decision that was either based off of the either not thinking straight, only looking, or choosing a situation for the seeming monetary gain or success from it. And they bit the apple, they bit the fruit. Then we have the dog, which says far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. I actually feel like I need to put this over here. What's at the bottom? Yeah, see? And then we have time to get out of a situation with the pale energy. Yeah, something. They're saying it didn't hold, it didn't last. It wasn't sustainable. Can you show me the collective? Because I feel like this isn't even the collective energy. Can you show me the collective, please? Yeah. Feels like you're, with the camel here, it says persevere and you will overcome problems. Yeah, I feel like you could be at a distance from this person. It really feels like going in a whole different direction. Because then up under that we will have, or we have the hat, which says you will be playing a different role. Yeah, I feel like you made it out of a situation, or you are. Can I get another one? Oh. Can I get another one for the collective? So we have August and Teapot coming through. The month of August. And then we have a teapot. And it says deep friendship with someone of the same sex. This could either be, I feel like, whoever this energy is, they could be a Leo or a Virgo just because of the month of August, but the month of August may be significant for other reasons for some of you. But with the teapot, it feels like the deep friendship with someone of the same sex. It could be that for you. For some of you, I'm getting that you could have like either walked away from or ended a situation with whoever is in this other energy over here. And with the bull energy, it says, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Yeah, I feel like you're standing your ground with this person. It doesn't have to be someone of the same sex. It could be just like the same energy. Yeah, because you're focused. We have the target here coming out, and it says a goal-oriented person. Then we have February at the bottom. I'm almost getting like for your energy, especially with this February, that it's almost like it's very Aquarian like. They're showing me the star card for the collective's energy. Can I get one more? Oh, for this energy. Jesus. We have the hand coming out. So whoever, may be at a distance from you, because the hand says in need of help, assistance, and guidance. And with the dog far away, it says a distant friend is thinking of you. This could be someone, like I said, who is at a distance from you. And they could be, very much like thinking of you, thinking of a decision that they made. It almost feels like they made a decision against you or that went against you. Yeah, because it almost feels like with the teapot and this target energy, like they had a plan or a plot that went against you. Because then we have the leg, which says stepping into a new experience. And then we have the lion coming out, which says time to act. We have the frying pan, which says trouble and accusations. And then we have the wealth card. For some of you, this could be like someone that you work with, where they went against you, possibly, or someone who made a decision for some type of monetary gain. And it almost, like I said, it either feels like it blew up, or with the frying pan energy, and now it's almost like with the lion and the leg, this person could be wanting to like come back around, wanting to do things differently, or even having the knowing. And it feels like whatever decision they made, it turned out to be with the frying pan and the wealth. Either they could have even been trying to take something from you to like almost build something with the tower energy somewhere else. But it's all like it came, like I'm hearing crashing down, crashing down. And we have a younger man, just a younger masculine energy. So it could be a masculine energy in this energy. I want one for this teapot. The teapot. That was the hammock and another card, I believe, that tried to flip over. There was more than one, but I seen the hammock and it said, you know, taking a break or vacation. So yeah, you could definitely be at a distance, disconnected from this person physically. Can I get one for this teapot? We have the lobster coming out, which says financial pinch. So this person, you know, could be struggling financially. Or physically. Because then we have the elephant. And it says, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yeah, for some of you, you definitely, I'm hearing, learned your lesson with this person. Give me one more. So it's kind of like an energy of just leaving whoever this energy is where they're at. Yeah. We have the firecracker, which says excitement, and we have basket, which says recognition and reward for merit. Yeah, coming out for the target card. So that makes me feel like for some of you, yeah, like you are focused and headed in a new direction towards things that are more fruitful for you. But I can also feel like whatever plan this person, or it could be multiple people for some of you, whatever plan they had or plot or intention, I'll say, it was almost like they wanted to take your reward, like something that you know, you earned or, you know, created with this firecracker and that. It's really like your energy. Like someone tried to harvest or steal your energy with the firecracker. Like that was their goal or intention. Give me one more for this energy over here and then we'll jump into the energy oracle. Can I get one for this energy over here? The apple, the 4-leaf clover, and the dog far away with the hand. Yeah. Look at this. This is funny. We have the pail coming out, which already we've seen. And it says time to get out of a situation. And then we have the bow, which says you are highly thought of. So yeah, this is just reiterating, like, I just keep hearing, if you're not with me, you against me. So either this person had intentions to go against you, they made a decision that would against you. So, I mean, it's really obvious that, like I just said, if you're not with me, you're against me. Because then we have the wind chimes, which says peace and harmony. And then we have the career card. So it's like whatever you're doing, like you're in a very peaceful place. And then we have flowers with happiness. Yeah, you're just like, you chilling. I don't know what, like, maybe it's just, you know, someone having a realization of the situation, like just now. But yeah, let's see. What's going on, Spirit? What's going on, Spirit, in regards to this energy express for the collective? What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this week? So, bottom of the deck we have the throat chakra, which is the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Yeah, this is definitely a masculine energy. We have the 1st chakra, which is the root chakra, Archangel Michael. And then we have the man holding a coin, which is like the King of Pentacles, mixed with adjacent possibilities, which is like the 7 of Cups. So yeah, this person, this masculine energy, I'm hearing I don't even know where to start, because it's almost like they're repressing. This is that the cat got your tongue energy. The 5th chakra is the throat chakra. And it feels like whatever, or like, how can I say this? Whatever communication or what someone wants to say, they are like sitting on it, like suppressing it. They want to act on it, but it's almost like it's sitting right here. Like I can feel like a ball in the throat. It could even be like something that they said. Or how, because what I'm hearing is how they talked about you. Like almost in a way that, you know, like, how can I say this? Because we see that meme all the time. It says, don't tell me what other people said about me. Tell me why they were so comfortable telling you. Because it's almost like you were comfortable, whoever this masculine energy is, you were comfortable. When you had a chance to like almost defend this energy over here, you chose not to. I feel like, or stand up for them, you didn't. Because it could have been for, like, again, for money or some type of monetary gain or status. So you were an active and willing participant, it makes me want to say. But now with like the adjacent possibilities, it's like I could have made a better choice. I could have made a different choice. Now it's just like a whole, it's that. What card was that? The muddled and unclear thinking is what they're showing me. But yeah, like for some of you, like I'm getting like they don't even, like, it's almost hard, and I like when people do shit like this, it's kind of hard to remember what all you even said. So it's almost like trying to figure out like what they know, what they is. For some of them, it's like I'm almost feeling like they can't even remember what they said about you, because it's almost like an energy too of like trying to fit in. But whoever this energy is, they were comfortable doing whatever they were doing because it's almost like they either got or thought that they were going to get something behind it. And then it's like, even damn, like, I shouldn't have said that. Because he's looking back, or maybe I should have said something, but you didn't. Yeah, so it's almost like what you thought you were going to get with the happy family. And it doesn't have to, this could even be family members, but this 10 of Cups vibration is just a vibration, of lasting emotional fulfillment. It's typically shared. But with the happy family in the world, like, it's almost like you thought that you were gonna, I don't even know, like, it feels fun. Like, this feels weird, like, still be able to come around this, like, whoever this masculine energy is thought that it would be okay to talk. Like, the simplest way I can put it is talk shit or talk down or talk about somebody and still be able to align with that person. Like, nah, you can't play both sides. Because from the 7 to the 10 is the 3, which is the community card. So I don't know if they were talking about you to like a group of friends, or like I said, it could be a group of people that were talking down about you, or, talking about, had like some type of intentions or whatever the case may be. Like, ew. Like, just, this is ill. Just, that's all I can say to that, because like, you thought that you were going to smile in this person's face after talking shit about them, and maybe they thought that they weren't going to find out. Because I'm hearing the OJ's backstabbers. And and that's when they say they smiling in your face, but all the while they want to take your place. Ew. Just, I'm sorry, y'all, but ew. Just, this is just whack. Ugh. Can I get one for this masculine energy over here with the apple, the 4-leaf clover? We have the journey card coming out. And that makes me feel like whoever's in this energy, like, yes, it's time, like, they want out of this. Now you want out? Nah, no. Pardon me, y'all, but this is like, no, you can't, like, because it's almost like whoever's in this energy, like, especially with the sun, we have the attachment, the caring and the caring connections, which is like the 2 of Cups. It's almost like, like I don't even know how to say this because like I don't know, it really doesn't resonate with me. Like I know people do it, but it's corny. But it's like this person really thought that they would get like some type of recognition, or again, like I like it keeps coming up, like some type of monetary gain or some type of win or success or attention or status from like going against another person, and now wanting out of that situation. It's almost like with the sun, like they first of all they just want to get to a place where like, because I feel like it's cold wherever this energy is at, they want to get to like some warmth, but they're realizing like they were attached to like either a false group or a false part of themselves that ultimately cost them a connection. Pardon my face, y'all, but this is nasty. Like, ugh. Can I get another one? And it's almost like, yeah, for some of you, you're showing up as this thinking woman, someone who is highly thought of, but it's almost like, again, like I'm getting like the camel energy off of this thinking woman, where you had to like, either for some of you, like you cut this shit off, you, thank you, Spirit. They're saying you were smarter than they wanted you to be. Because it's almost like when with the magician and the mirror at the bottom, like you it's almost like giving me the energy of like whoever this is, or whoever, or you know, whether it's just one person or a group of people, they met their match with you. And I don't mean that in a way like, oh, like it's good. It's like they almost thought, like they fucking thought like they will be able to do something or carry something out, but it's almost like you seen it. You seen like through them with the magician in the mirror. It's almost like, because I want to do like this, like it's almost like they, whatever they tried to get past you, you caught it. Like they couldn't get it past you. And it's almost like just your being who you are, like, nah, it almost like it refracted that energy back to them. Like, what's that guy, what is that guy in who is it in Street? Because that's what they're showing me right now. They're showing me Street Fighter. And that guy that'll throw the Hadouken, or whatever you call it. At least that's what he said when he did his little power move. It's almost like you took all of that energy of whatever this person or these people were trying to do and hit it back. Like, and in doing so, it's almost like, damn, they recognize like who you are. Like your value, your worth, your power. And that, like, especially with daughter value and daughter spirit, like, it's almost giving me like an energy of protection from spirit, that these people are, even some of them are seeing it, some of them are feeling it. And it's like, damn, I shouldn't have fucked with that. but it came from a place of jealousy and envy. And I don't know, like with the garden and the gate, it's almost like this person could be feeling like, I don't know if it's like an energy of shame or regret or remorse even. Can I get one more for this energy? And then we'll move over. Yeah. Fuck their own self up. With the all tied up, which is the Eight of Swords. A very, almost like with the Angel of Strength, a very cowardly energy is what I'm feeling. Give me one more. And you know what's funny is I seen this reel, and it said it was a guy, you know, he was talking about kind of like the similar energy that's here. And he said, you know, people always want to play like big dog, or, you know, until, you know, they either get confronted or you know, until they like almost back themselves into a corner. And it's like, well, what happened to that energy? He said you was a big dog when you was out here woofing. What happened? Like, that's what it feels like. Because now look what we have. The thinking man. Damn. Coming out for the all tied up. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck did I do? Why did I do it? What did I do? Like, stress. We have the anxiety with the adjacent possibilities. The Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups. And what's that? Who is that? Cat Williams? He said, what he say? He said he shouldn't have been talking shit. I mean, it is what it is. That's drawing me to the South Node energy with the South Node and Virgo. Because Cat Williams is a Virgo. And so, yeah, this makes me feel like this is something that has already happened. And this masculine energy over here, this thinking man, they're realizing it. Realizing what they did. And it's not even what they did, it's how they did it and who they did it to. Coming out over here on the feminine side, we have the Temple Path and the Cornucopia, which is like, yeah, coming out. And this is basically reiterating, first of all, you know, you're like, I almost want to say like in your own lane. And again, look at this. This is the basket. You're heading towards, you know, whatever your rewards, what it is that, you know, is due to you, something that is yours. It makes me feel like you're very much in alignment with where you are supposed to be right now. And now I'm hearing, with this energy at the bottom, Chris Brown's wishing. Because this person can see it. But it's almost like they can't like move towards you. They can't almost like, because I can feel the restriction of like this person wanting to like go, but it's almost like they're stuck. Yeah, it's almost like being at a threshold with the door to personal healing and happiness, and like not being able to cross it. Whatever boundary you have with this energy, this person, these people, they can't cross this boundary. They can't even penetrate the energy, like your energy field. Because it's almost like the plan that they had for you with the walking away. the strategy, the hostilities, and the storm warning. It almost like it like took them out. So it's almost like they didn't have a choice but to walk away from the plan. Like the plan, it could no longer be carried out. It can't be carried out. It won't be fulfilled. They, whoever it was, they put. It's almost like with the Eight of Cups too, the walking away. Like they put a lot of emotional investment into it, and it didn't serve them any good. And it's almost like this walking away is like, damn, they had to deviate from the plan, and it's, you know, kind of making them want to come back, but in a way like they can't. Like, so you can almost see like with the lion here, pardon the glare, y'all, but like how he's like cowering. Like it's almost a wanting to save face but can't. They can't cross this threshold to like almost disrupt your peace. So it's almost like with the first chakra, like, damn, you got to stand on it. That's all you can do. That's all you can do is just stand on it. You got to stand on the decision that you made, referring to this masculine energy. Can I get another one for this energy over here? This camel, August, teapot, target, lobster fight. The Empress, appreciation. And this is, like I said, for some of them, they're seeing, they're, you know, recognizing your worth, your value, your power, your resilience. There could be a lot of things, you know, like growing and blossoming around you. This really has to suck. Yeah, yep, they're watching you. We have the heart chakra, the fourth chakra, and then we have the sixth chakra. The fourth chakra is Archangel Raphael, and the sixth chakra is Archangel Metatron. For some of you, these are guides, I'm feeling. But I'm also feeling like this is the energy that you radiated. It's pure-hearted. You know, with the heart chakra, and then with the sixth chakra, which is the third eye chakra, like, yeah, you're very in tuned, almost tapped in. And then here's this person. It's almost like, and I want to say we picked up on this maybe within the last couple of weeks, like there's a lot of deep admiration for you. Like I feel like this masculine energy is very fixated on you. Both of these are fixed energies. I feel it as Aquarius and Taurus, which are fixed air and fixed earth. I can feel it. Give me one more, please. Shit, I don't even think we need any tarot. Because then we have the attachment card. Yeah, it's almost like now this person wants to like either attach themselves on you because you're where the sun is at. And it's almost like when you walked away from this person, or when they decided to make a choice against you, when you left, it's like you took the sun with you. Let's get some tarot. I'm only going to clarify this thinking man, the Empress, and this attachment, because I can feel like this person, it's almost like I'm even getting like from the attachment, they either did it, like I don't want to say they either did it, but it's almost like they didn't know like who they were or who they are. Like this is someone who clearly doesn't know themselves, so it's almost like they assimilate themselves to other people and align themselves with other people, and to feel accepted and or wanted. But it's almost like they've been stripped down is what I'm feeling, and like almost realizing like, oh, like it's almost like because they don't know who they are, or they lack like their own identity in a way, they want to like latch onto you, but it's unable to be done. They can't do it. Your energy won't allow them to. Let's just go with the honest truth. Damn. What's going on here in regards to this energy and spread for the collective as it pertains to the energy surrounding this week? And know, like, this could be a friend, a family member, an associate, a group of people. I feel like I need to make it clear, like, this is not, exclusively like a love reading. It's just the energy. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is a new perspective. I feel like it's on the side of this, this masculine, because it's almost like the same energy. At least I'm seeing this how you would see the traditional Page of Pentacles, where he's holding up the pentacle and looking at it. And I can feel that here, where, this person's perspective on either this connection, this whatever it is, whatever type of relationship, no matter the caliber of it, it's like they're seeing it like in a new way, in a new light, as if like this was someone that they instead of working against you, they should have aligned themselves with you. They should have took the action towards it, with the King of Wands and the Two of Cups. Yeah, because I'm even almost getting like the energy of, with the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here, it's like they tried to like downplay your energy is what I'm feeling. It's almost like they could have mistaken your energy for someone else, or just like a Queen of Pentacles energy that they may have dealt with. But it's like they tricked themselves with the Seven of Swords. Or they, again, tried to be sneaky, manipulative, do stuff behind your back when you were just, in a way, like with this Queen of Pentacles energy, you were being you. It's almost like they couldn't handle that. But they tricked themselves out of elevation. Ooh, with the Emperor. Or they were tricked by a Queen of Pentacles. Or, you know, just someone in that energy. Someone that may have looked the part, but they really weren't what they presented themselves to be. And they could have tricked them out of their position. Because you're showing up as the Empress over here. Yeah, they couldn't tell what was true. What was the real thing and what wasn't, with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. But then I say your energy was showing up as the Star, and here it is. It was you. Like, I want to say you are the real deal. They either didn't believe it with the Star energy. They thought it, you know, it was some type of illusion with the Magician here. But it almost, like, I can also see the Magician with the Star of how you, like I said, oh my God, thank you, Spirit. They seem. Then remember I told you I felt like that Street Fighter energy of how you are in control, or you controlled whatever energy this was that they were either trying to do to you. And it's almost like, like, how can I say this? Because I can almost feel it as whatever they were questioning or didn't believe about you, you actually showed them. So now it's like, damn, like it put them between a rock and a hard place with the Two of Wands. Wow. So now they feel backed into a corner. Can I get one for this thinking man? Yeah, so it's almost like this person with the Chariot is like, how can I move forward? It really is an energy of how can I get myself together? This person is still like, how can I, like, it's almost like this person has a thing with like winning. Give me another one for this thinking man. It's almost like they have a hard time accepting defeat. But now they're wanting that, you know, they want, it's almost like this energy of someone who now wants what you have with the Ten of Pentacles. Like they want to get to your level. Because this Ten of Pentacles is the same as this basket and this cornucopia that's on your side. But it's almost like where you went about it in a more, you know, moral and from a more moral and integral space and actually earned it, this person didn't. Like, this is like an energy of someone that just wants to get to it fast now with the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. And it's almost like, well, with the Three of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Swords. It's like they can't even like come up with like a shortcut. It's like this person wants a shortcut. Nah, the work is the shortcut. Doing the work is the shortcut. With the Eight of Pentacles here. Can I get one more, please? Can I get one more for this thinking man? Yeah, oh, I was gonna say it too. Like, I felt the Five of Swords, but here's that need to win. This person has to drop that, you know, that ego, that need to win at all costs in order to move themselves forward. Because they're operating from a place of, it's very, here's that temptation energy again. All they're doing by moving like this is just leading themselves into more temptation, into more situations that ultimately prevents them from growing. Because it's their ego, it's their mentality, it's the way that they think. Because they just want to, like, literally, and that's what, okay, thank you, Spirit, because they're saying this is the teapot. This person literally just wants to be seen and recognized for, like, something that they're not. Like, they may present themselves as being, you know, stable. And this is a masculine energy, but they're showing up, like, because they're utilizing so much feminine energy. Because that's a feminine trait. But it's all, it's false with the Seven of Swords. Because I can even feel like for some of these masculines, they were dealing with a feminine energy. In this Queen of Pentacles energy, and it could be anybody. It could be like another friend, a family member, or associate. And it's almost like, how can I say this? Like, they expected, like, because I feel the energy of expectation almost like, well, this is just how everybody is. Everybody, like, no, this is not. Like, everybody is not false. Everybody doesn't present themselves one way and is not, in reality, really not that way. They wanted attention from someone who was, like, not even real themselves, or recognition, or, like, I don't know, like, I don't get it. But it's almost like, with the Ace of Swords, they're coming to that realization that they need to either cut ties with this person, cut ties with people with this energy, whether it's more than one person or multiple people. Like, you are, like, you know how they say, you are what you attract. This person attracts people that does the same thing. This masculine energy. But it's almost like with you, if they showed up to you in this energy, it didn't work. Because your energy is actually who you are. You don't show up as an empress falsely. Show me one for this appreciation, please. And they're realizing that, oh, like, it was real. We have the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. For some of them, they're realizing, like, I don't even know if I can say that, Spirit. Forgive me, but I don't know, because anybody that would do this to another person that they cared about, especially to the levels of an Eight of Cups, they wouldn't do that. But it's almost, okay, I get it. Thank you. Where this Nine of Swords is, you know, it's the anxiety over realizing that this Ace of Cups, this Empress energy was true. It was true. Oh, there was nothing to question. It's almost like they seen it. Like, that's what I want. That's what this Nine of Pentacles makes me say. They seen it. They just didn't believe it. With the Nine of Wands and the King of Swords. So instead of, you know, following what they knew at a heart and almost soul level, they decided to like almost work within their own fears with the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. And so from the King of Swords to the Eight of Swords is the Seven of Swords, seeing how they sabotaged it, how they tricked themselves, for some of them, how they allowed themselves to get tricked by another person and or people. And it was a fear of growth. Because the Nine of Pentacles, like, you can't front with this energy. It's almost like I'm even feeling it in a way of like what you see is what you get. Can I get one more for this appreciation? We have the World, and there you are again. And for some of you, like, especially with the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom again, what I'm feeling like with the World and the Empress is almost like, you know, the World is a card of completions. It's a card of, you know, endings and new beginnings. It's almost like this energy, whoever this masculine energy is with this Nine of Swords and the World, like they did something like prematurely. Or they made it, like, again, I felt that in the beginning, like they made a rash decision that cost them something that could have been very stable, long-lasting, fulfilling even. But it's almost like, well, as a feminine energy with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, like you enjoying you. You wasn't gonna let it stop you. Because why? It's almost like with the Nine of Wands, why would you ever work against yourself? Or why would you ever work against a person that you can clearly see is who they are? It's almost like whoever's in this energy, they wanted like this shit to be a sham, or they wanted it to be a gimmick, or even like they didn't want you to like almost even like feel good about yourself. They want like, who, what? But it's only because they had those same thoughts. Like it was those thoughts that they had for themselves. Like they weren't confident enough. They didn't feel secure enough. And from what I'm about to say, like it even sounds stupid. Like how you want to try to bring somebody down, or like, because it's almost like giving me the energy of like wanting to knock someone down to a peg that they're not even at. Like that don't, what? Why? Just what? No. Can I get one for this attachment, and then we'll grab the guidance and advice? Yeah. And I'm hearing, ooh, we have the Four of Swords and the Emperor. And it's almost like, yeah, this masculine energy. What I heard when these came out was, you know how they say no rest for the wicked. This person is like truly like, it's almost in a point of wanting to give up everything, anything, any falsities or falsehoods they either may have for themselves or just any falseness around them, where they're wanting peace over everything, number one. But they're giving me who is Plies? What's, I can't think of the name of the song, but it's by Plies. Where he says, I exposed them to real and now they hate lanes. For some of you feminines, that's what you did to this masculine. You exposed them to real. And now it's like, it kind of sort of like threw them for a loop, honestly. Because it was almost like they were attached to like being in control. Like they were attached to the Emperor, but almost in like a reverse way. Like dominating, you know, wanting or seemingly having power and control over situations. They had a control issue. Can I get another one, please, to go with this attachment? Yeah, and realizing with the Judgment card, they made the wrong call. Because it's almost like realizing like they couldn't skip the struggle. And I don't even feel like it would have been a struggle with the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. You just do the work. But they didn't want to put in the effort. This is like someone who likes things easy. But all it did was keep them at this Knight of Pentacles. Prevented them from growing. Not seeing things realistically. And this is also coupled with judgment. Like realizing, damn, I should have followed through on that. I get one more. Yep. We have the Magician and the Star. When they had they had the chance or the time to act, it's like they just chose not to. It's almost like they abused their power, I'm getting, and they tried to use it against like almost someone who used it like the right way. With that Magician and the Star energy. What's the guidance and advice, Spirit? What's the guidance and advice? We have the Door to Value. bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. So yeah, this is the, look at this. The same energy. If I can hold the cards. The Chariot to the Ten of Pentacles, the action to the Door to Value. So it's like, how can I get this back? That's what they're trying to figure out. With the adjacent possibilities and the woman holding the heart. Because whoever this feminine energy is, it's clear. We felt it down here. Like, this is what they're stressed over it. The care, the nurture, like, damn, how did I fuck that up? That's what I feel like saying. And it's almost like Spirit is telling them, like, with the contract, which is like justice, and the first chakra here, it's almost like it's I don't know, it's almost like this person, like the way that I'm feeling it is like they kind of broke like a spiritual law, is what I feel like, against you. They broke a spiritual law. Give me one for this Door to Value. I'm going to read it and then that'll be the reading. Oh. Well, I didn't want it to flip over, but I'll show it to y'all. But we have the Door to Value. You were an asset for this person, and they realized like how much of a liability that they were or they are, and it's like they don't want to be seen like that anymore. But hey, it is what it is. Like, but you, like, what I'm getting is like you were an asset. And I'll show y'all why in a second. But we have Door to Value. It says new beginnings in finance or career. Some of you may need to take a look at your second house energy. Some of you may have an Aquarius second house. Because that, like, I even feel like I said value and all of that so much in this reading. Take a look at your second house, which would be, it's ruled by Taurus, and we have that full moon coming up this week. So it's Spirit is funny. They just say, yeah, because the price went up. Of course. Your price went up. I love it. I love it. Point blank, period. So the Door to Value. It says, upright, this card shows a door with a gold coin on it, opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewels fly towards you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. All of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something you've been working toward for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative, and get ready to step through the door. If this card is reversed, it says, this card reverse signifies a partial or perhaps even potentially complete closing of the door. The hoped for new opportunity where money or career is concerned may be delayed or possibly even derailed. Don't be disheartened, however. This card reverse reminds you not to put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your interests and your efforts, and let your intuition guide you to the next open doorway. In the meantime, open your heart and your mind to other sources of value in your life. Money is a commodity, but so are time, tranquility, and love. Choose to open the doors of these wonderful experiences yourself and find real value there. And it says the affirmation is, my life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. And what came out, this is what this energy is. The masculine energy is now wanting to get into alignment with. And the feminine energy is already there. And look how she showed up clearly as the Queen of Swords, which is the thinking woman. Which is what this masculine is realizing. With the thinking man and the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the bow. Wow. Can I get one more for this door to value? What's at the bottom? Oh, here's that woman holding the heart. The Queen of Cups. The Sun. Like I said, the Sun is with you. If you're resonating as the feminine energy, the new beginnings, the Ace of Wands, the recognition. But it's because you did the work. The Hermit, and then we have the death card. So it was time for change. Because you're in alignment with the twin flame card. With your values. Like I said, take a look at your second house with the Hierophant here. That's Taurus energy. You're aligned with your values, your morals, your integrity. I also feel like they're telling me to acknowledge it, that this Hermit is someone who it's this masculine energy for some of you, where they're needing to come out and align with the same change. Not, for themselves, because it's put them into this hermit mode. But it's almost like time is up. Can I get one more for this door to value? Oh. That's it, y'all. This is an energy for one of whoever's in this energy wanting to take a leap of faith towards you. For some of you, it may be unexpected, because even with this Queen of Swords, I feel like you're not even paying attention to this energy. Like, you're just in a very unbothered state. But for others of you, this is, you always bet on yourself. With the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. And it's very attractive. I feel like it may not even be just one person. I feel you have many people that are wanting to like rush towards you. People that are normally like kind of with the Knight of Cups, kind of almost reserved emotionally. Like it's almost like you're making people want to bust out of their like emotional shell. But that's the reading, y'all. I definitely hope that it resonated for some of you. And if not, it just wasn't your story. I hope everyone enjoys this week. I hope everyone is safe. Again, if it didn't resonate for you, it just wasn't for you, and that's fine. But yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. And if I didn't already say it, I never know if I do. If I said it already. I thank you all for tuning in with me, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Alright? Later.